what it is. Let me get this last little bit of stuff up. All right. Welcome back to the Critical Level Gaming Podcast. We're just a crew of friends kicking back and discussing something we've always loved: video games. Whether it's the classics that raised us or the chaos dropping this week, no topic is off limits. New episodes land every other Saturday at 9:30 a.m. So set those alerts. And hey, we're an independent channel built from the ground up, and we truly wouldn't be here without you. So if you vibe with us, hit the like button, share it with your crew, and subscribe to help us level up. Your support keeps us pressing start every week, so we definitely appreciate you. By now, you already know who I am, Bruce. That's my guy Kenny right there. And we ain't gonna hold it up too much longer because this is our game of the year episode, and we about to start now. But before we get into news and or topics, I want to make an announcement. Starting next pod that we have, Kenny will be the pilot of it. He's going to do the run of the show. We'll still all be here and function, but he's going to shape this in his image. And I support whatever he does. So, from my mouth to God's ears, or vice versa, however that works. My man Kenny, what you got for us today, brother?
Man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You already.
I know we wanna get right into it, but I kind of want to break down what I think my game of the year title should be, and I feel like everyone agrees with me. If not, I hate all of you. Um, but I think the greatest game of the year this year is probably Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds 2, in my opinion, top to bottom, one of the best RPGs I've played since probably Mass Effect. I really want to say Mass Effect 1 and 2. Unbelievable game, great storyline. I'm not even done with the game yet. I'm like level 15. The decisions, the character building, the character development, and the world building, all top tier, in my opinion. It's not on the game of the year list. It has the best RPG for the year, but I truly think Outer Worlds 2 deserves to be in that game of the year category. Nothing against the other games that are in there. I haven't played Donkey Kong since Super Nintendo. I haven't played Hades 2, Silk Song, or Kingdom Come. So nothing against those games at all. But I really think Outer Worlds 2 should definitely be in that category of game of the year.
Yeah, I'm all for it, brother. From what I've played and being such a fan of the original, we had talks about that. I think it should be. I mean, I can't say too much because I know our game of the year list that we're going to discuss later. So I think you'll be happy. Well,
All
with
right, cool.
our side of things.
With our side of things.
Yeah.
Now, did you want to hold off for the WB, or did you want to talk about that right now?
You, I think you want to go. I mean, the topic of the show is the game of the year. If you want to lead with that, we can and read news later, have
Yeah,
more discussion on that,
yeah.
or flip it over. How you want to do it?
I just want to get it out the way since the majority of the pod is going to be game of the year. Shout out to Netflix
Yeah.
for just it's only because it's self-interest. Netflix bought WB. The Nemesis system will now be available to all of us if they open up that patent from 2036. So I'm greedy and I'm selfish and I know, but hopefully we will get opportunity to all enjoy that system once again. So
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait, brother. I mean, it's still a lot that they have to get through regulators and all that other stuff before, because we've been through this with the whole Microsoft Activision thing. I found out
mhm,
more about the process when that happened than I ever wanted to know. You feel me? I thought once they buy somebody, everybody say yay or nay, and it just happens.
mhm.
But I remember being locked in on Twitter for like weeks and months waiting for the answer is Microsoft buying Activision. Now I regret, I guess, in a way, of wanting, because I thought so many different things were going to
Yeah,
happen, not
yeah,
what's actually happening. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So what
What's
you want to
actually
do?
happening?
I think
We're
me
gonna get
talking, I
butchered.
forgot what you.
No, no, you good. You good. Don't worry about that. We're
I'm
gonna
on.
get butchered with the
Yeah,
Activision Microsoft. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, since our cohorts aren't here today, unfortunately, I guess I'll just go through my list real quick. Obviously, number one, Outer Worlds 2. I
Mhm.
just want to get the WB thing out the way before I forgot. Uh Expedition 33.
Is this
I
your
think
1 from 10 or 10 to 1?
1 from 10.
Okay,
1
okay.
from 10. 1 from 10. Yeah. Claire Expedition, tremendous game. I mean, obviously, everyone rant raves about it. If you get an opportunity, please play it. If you haven't, YouTube it something. The quick time action system is great. The storytelling is
Mhm.
great. The mocap is great. The visual effects is great. The sound, everything about that game is unbelievable. So highly, highly recommend. Another game that came out early this year. It kind of felt like a shadow drop, even though everyone knew it was coming. South of Midnight. South of Midnight has a very unique art style, very thought provoking gameplay, thought provoking social system. Very, very good game if you want something different with a different style, different look. Number four would be another game that's I'm real heavy in RPGs. Jesus Christ. Avowed.
Mm,
Avowed was incredible. I think that was Obsidian, if I'm not mistaken, or in that Bethesda realm. I think it was around there somewhere.
right.
Another one on Game Pass. Visually stunning. Another game, first person or third person, where you can kind of mess with the angle if you like to. Same thing when it comes to building up your character, great character development, great world building and character design. The only thing I don't like about that game is it punishes you if you don't make there's no right decision, but it will punish you if you make a decision that could falter one of your companions. And then
Mm,
you cannot, unless you frog hop save, you can't go back and then change your decision. But of
right,
course, why would
right.
you want to do that? You already got your outcome. Another thing about the game, which is really, really good,
I have a
once
question too once you're done about
yes.
that game.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
No, finish. I want you to
Okay.
give what you say about that game out the way because I don't want to
Okay.
mess up your train of thought.
Appreciate you.
Mhm,
Another cool thing about that game, once you progress through it,
mhm,
of course, it's like the typical, it's like the Legend of Zelda effect. Once you progress so far, some of the things in the first map is now available and open to you. So you can go back and kind of unlock those things or collect those things if you're a perfectionist. Um, One thing that I do like about it, it's not linear. You can go wherever you want. You don't have to follow the storyline if you don't want to. You can create your own storyline per se and
mhm.
then play the game out however you like. Please pay attention to your companions. They get pissed. Please do their quests or they get pissed. But what was your question?
No, because I never played that game.
Mhm.
I am such a big fan of Bethesda and Oblivion and Skyrim. It was like I wanted to play that game, but the reviews or the opinions that I was hearing about the game was saying it's a good game, but you could find something better to play out there. So,
Yes, I agree, I agree.
and
The
in comparison to the Outer Worlds 2 now,
yes,
I just saw a poll where the Outer Worlds 2, they was like, which game is better? Outer Worlds 2 or Vow? And Outer Worlds 2 swept that.
yeah, blows out the water.
So am I missing something by not playing that game, or should I give it a chance?
I don't think you're missing anything unless you want a heavy, heavy storyline driven game where it's pretty linear. Like once you get through the first map, you get through the second map, you go back to the first map, then you go to the third map. Like it's pretty straightforward.
Mhm,
Um, it is good. If you want an RPG to play, it is fun,
mhm,
but it's not gonna blow you away unless you really want like a immersive storyline. Because
mm,
telling you right now, if you don't pay attention to the dialogue in the game, you will not know what's going on. I know that's like real like generic to say, but it's
right,
very true because there's nuggets in the game. I'm not going to spoil it, of course, but there's nuggets in the game that's happening as you're playing, and you're like, oh, this dwarf guy was a merchant over here. I should have been paying attention to what he was talking about because he has an item that I want that I have to take over here. Like things like that, you really have to pay attention to.
okay, you can continue with the list. Your list.
Number 5, another Game Pass game because I'm a Game Pass, shell. Uh, Adam Fall. Adam Fall was different for me. I'm not big into first person. I don't
Mhm.
like first person, um, but I had to play in the first person. Adam Fall was very, very good. Another RPG action adventure first person shooter. Um, why I like this game because it gave you the mindset that the world was about to end, even if you didn't know if it was or wasn't. Adam
Mm,
Fall is really, really good. Um, Same thing within that, character building, character design, world building, all that, all those buzzwords. But then you have on top of that, you can just straight up just slaughter people if you want to. Quest giver, slaughter them.
wow.
Oh, you want to get to this next place? Slaughter them. Oh, you wanted to get into this cave with these druids that are doing some kind of weird enchantment ceremony? Slaughter them all. Oh, there was a quest giver in there. Well, he's dead, so you lost out on that quest. And then, of
So
course,
you could break the game,
you can
literally.
break the game.
Uh,
Yes, you can break. So I'll give you a great example. So there was a quest giver in the first main town. I can't remember the main town, but the thing is in that game, I think it's called the Blight, if I'm not mistaken. You get infected, and
okay.
then you become like this mindless drone, essentially. Um, Her husband was the shop owner. Well, she was like, "Yo, can you go get this thing for me,
Right.
then bring it back, and I'm gonna see if it'll heal him." Well, your boy wasn't paying attention, and I pick locked the back door where she was stashing him, killed him, and now she would never work with me ever again. So the quest that I had to turn in was gone, and it's in
Wow.
your log, but it's not available to you anymore. And then as you're progressing through that game, which gets a little wonky, you not only have, of course, like the people in towns to look out for. You have, these weird little infected creatures to look out for. You have these crazy druids to look out for. You have this enforcement group, which I can't remember the name, but they're like the military militia
Right.
that patrol every area. And then, of course, the main thing about the game is you want to escape where you're from. So you're doing side quests, mini quests, the main storyline to essentially go back to this main like bunker essentially to leave this area. Awesome game.
Right. Right.
Awesome game. Adam Falls, and I think they came out with DLC, not recently, but they did come out with DLC for it, and the game is incredible. If you have Game Pass, another game I would highly recommend.
Hey Kenny, I'm telling you something too. Because I was handed all you guys' lists, I swear I could read this off and you could go over these games from the main
Oh yeah,
list. And if anything that's left off from your list, you could just bring it up at the end. We could just do it
just
that
plug.
way. All
Let's
right.
do it.
We're gonna start with number. This is the official game of the year rankings 2025 from the Critical Level crew. Um, how we did this was each one of the crew submitted their top 10 list. I also got an independent anonymous to submit a list also.
Oh,
Yes, to make sure we all didn't pick the same things. This person plays different games. So I knew that would throw some things off. How it was scored, any game that was ranked number 1 on your list got 6 points. 2 got 5 points. 3 got 4. 4 got 3. 5 got 2. And from 6 down to 10, 1 point. All of those was added up. Like multiple games that made the list got their points added up, which ranked on our official list. So, for example, our number one game has a total of 18 points. No
god
other
damn.
game got more points than that. So, hopefully, everyone understands that, which I think I broke it down basic enough. All right. There were multiple numbers,
18.
like number 10, that had two games that were tied. So I put both of them there just to have the discourse, the conversation. Because actually, one of these games that is number 10, I forgot all about it and I'm about to buy it today. All right. Starting at number 10 on our channel wide game of the year ranking list is Metal Gear Solid Delta slash Alien
Wow.
Rogue Incursion. both of those games were number 10, but the game I'm talking about specifically is Metal Gear Delta Solid Delta, because I haven't played that game in so long and I forgot they remade it for the newer systems, and I got to get it. I forgot all about it. So, I didn't play Alien Rogue Incursion. That was a skitty game, and I don't know. Aliens is aliens. I'm gonna check it out. I looked at a video, but he's a big Alien fan. If he was on the show today, he would talk about it. But yeah, any thoughts on either one of those?
So the Metal Gear, big fan. I didn't get a chance to play it. The Alien Incursion, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first person shooter one, right? I think it's like
Yeah,
the
uh,
co-op team one.
yeah.
Yeah. If I had to choose, I would pick Metal Gear over that.
Yeah, man. Skitty has his lane for games, and I respect it because it's a different opinion on the
It's a
show.
different
I mean,
opinion.
just like you are pro Xbox. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm console, what is it, agnostic, or something, whatever
Yeah.
that is. I'm more PC than anything, and PC get everything. So
It really
yeah.
does.
It was okay. He said, Skitty's in the chat now. He said it was okay, too short though. It was supposed to be
Ah,
a VR game. So,
got you. Okay, okay.
all right, number 9, you went over this game already. I mean, and it holds this spot by itself. Is Adamfall. When you
Yes.
were given that great explanation and summary of how Adamfall was, I was like, he could have did that right here for this list, right? But yeah, I mean,
It's all good.
yeah, I'm actually interested in this game. I've seen it. I knew when I one of the events I watched, I saw I think it was like a Game Pass or a partner program, and they showed that this game was something like that. And I was interested in it. So it's on. I'll get to games once they pop up and say it's on sale. Boom, download. All right. Number 8. Number 8. We have another tie here. One of these games I can talk about. One you already talked about. It is avowed
Avowed.
slash schedule one. Schedule one,
Oh.
that was my joint. If you don't know what schedule one is, it's basically a drug dealer game, drug dealer simulator. Uh Somebody's in this you're playing games. Yeah, drug dealer simulator where you basically you buy your product, grow it, grow the seeds. You do all of that. You connect with cartels. You on the block slinging, ducking the police. But it's in such a the animation looks like Roblox.
That's
So,
awesome. That's
but
awesome.
it is a game like no other. It was I played it on, I streamed it when it first came out, got a bunch of viewers. It was hot for probably 2 weeks and then it went into the ether, but I had to give it some love and I wasn't the only one. And I was so happy that it scored points and made it to number 8, tied with a vow. Woo! We made it. We made it. We made it.
That's awesome. I've never seen Schedule One. I'll probably check that out though.
Check it, bro. If you like simulators like Power War Simulator, any of those, this
Yeah.
is Drug Dealer Simulator. It's
All right.
fire. If you play
Bet.
it for stream, I'm gonna beat it.
All right,
Just
bet.
like if you play it, I'm gonna beat it. But anyway, yeah, that was the tie. You spoke of Avowed. Anything else you want to say about Avowed?
uh Please play it. The game's been patched.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a run, I
I
guess.
got you.
Um, all right. Number 7. This is one of yours that you can speak of again, and it's tied with another one that we both can speak about, but
Okay.
South of Midnight slash Helldivers 2, the PC.
Hey.
So which one you want to take first? I'll let you go ahead, brother.
Uh I mean, Helldivers explains itself. I mean, I'll go South of Midnight. I'll go South of Midnight. Um, for a third person action adventure game, highly recommend. Like I said earlier, a great combo system with the has obviously a melee fighting system.
Right.
Um, obviously dodge roll system. I think that's in every third person action game. Unique encounter system, unique boss battles. It has like this weird like kind of like I forgot what it's called. It's like a in order to get to the next object, not a next objective, like next object, it's
Mhm.
kind of like invisible where you have to unlock it later or come back for it later. But for a game that kind of again slid under the radar for an action adventure game, third person, great storyline, great music, great visuals, great game all around. If you have Game Pass, please play it. Please play it.
All right. Yeah, man. It's on my list, and I'm gonna play it because I got a. When Game Pass increased their prices, I changed my subscription to PC only, and it's on there, right? It's on PC Game
Hmm.
Pass. It should be
Hmm.
Xbox
Hmm.
everywhere type deal.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I guess I'll shoot for Helldivers
Also,
2. Oh, go.
uh, Compulsion Games also made We Happy Few. So if you've played
Oh
We
yeah.
Happy Few, if you know anything about that, same studio. So there you
Okay. Okay.
go.
I'm gonna play that because I was very interested in the animation style,
Yes.
animation, and you know, I just liked the it seemed like the atmosphere and the
Mhm.
animation style, that stories about that culture, like it wasn't in New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yes.
like a Bayou type. Yeah,
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 yeah. I want to hear about their folklore and those type of things. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Helldivers 2. This is one of the games that I felt was a kind of a cheat because it came out last year and it traveled through years. It's on our list, so I had to give it props. More than one person talked
yeah.
about this game, so I had to add it on the list. And you see, it scored high. It's number 7, and it had, well, high enough. It was 4 points because the top scoring games got so many points. These down here, I had to fill in. So Helldivers 2, you know what it is. Starship Troopers PlayStation exclusive deal. It's on
Come on,
PC
man. Come
also.
on, man.
You know
Come
what it
on.
is. Let's go with number 6. This is another tie, and I can talk about one of these.
Hey.
It's Ghost of Yotai and Doom the Dark Ages. Doom the Dark Ages was my shit. If some of these games that's at the top of this list didn't come out, Doom the Dark Ages would have been my game of the year. But it came out so early in the year. So many other things came out, but Doom the Dark Ages, amazing story. I loved the shield, the Captain America shield. Throw the shield, come back to you. Love the weapons. I just loved when I talked about atmosphere with South of Midnight, Doom the Dark Ages atmosphere, and the cast, you had to fight in a mech. You rode a dragon. You fought Cthulhu. You feel
Oh,
me?
shit.
Oh, spoiler. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling things for you, but it was fire. It was fire to me. Um, yeah, it deserved to be on this list, if not higher. I didn't play Ghost of Yote. It was on the list high up a couple times, so eh,
I
it's a
would love to say I played it, but
I played the other one, Ghost of
Tsushima?
Tsushima. Yeah, well, however you
Yeah.
said, and that was fire. So if it's like that, cool. The people
Cool.
that put this on the list aren't on the show today. So hey, it's it. Um, all right. Now we're down to the top 5. We got this is one of those, man. I know people are gonna be mad. That it's 2 games again. After this, there's no more spot where 2 games occupied. So Marvel Rivals in Battlefield 6. This Marvel Rivals once again is Marvel Rivals. If it's a very popular game. Um Skitty has a channel built on it in his Discord. So people play it, people love it. I loved it at one time. I used to play as Moon Knight. That was my main. And
Yeah.
I used to was it Moon Knight, Storm, and somebody else I played with. Pause. Oh, Thing. The Thing. And I liked it. It's a cool game. I couldn't see myself playing that every day, but I enjoyed it. I can hop in. play with the guys, play with the gang, and be out. Battlefield 6, it was supposed to be the Call of Duty killer. I I mean, from what Call of Duty is doing this year, I don't think it takes too much to be a Call of Duty killer like this year. But what you got, Kenny, man?
All right.
You
I Battlefield 6, it's a no-brainer.
mhm,
The game is flawless. Battlefield's always been flawless.
right,
Call of Duty was just always the bigger fan favorite because they had the maps, they had the gameplay, they had the multiplayer. I think Battlefield has finally caught up after years of being beaten on by Call of Duty and every other shooter that's come out. Gameplay is better, visuals is better, sound effects is better. The multiplayer aspect is better. They just released Red Sect, which is
mhm,
a better battle royale if you're into that.
mhm,
I mean, the moment you jump into Battlefield 6, it feels like you're in a real war because anything can happen at any time. But that's
mhm,
not new to Battlefield. It's always been that way. You can jump in a tank with your boys. You can jump in a fighter jet and just
right,
blow something up. Jump into a helicopter and I mean, the game is so all over the place that it shouldn't be new to people who are familiar with it. So to finally see that it's getting the love that it deserves, it's nice and it's good to know. But the problem is it's still just a shooter. That's the problem. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to that aspect in that world and that genre, it's right now the best of the best. But you're going to stop playing it after 4 months because it gets stale, it gets boring, it gets old, and you're going to move to something else.
mhm.
Yeah.
You got it, brother. You want to say anything about Marvel Rivals? I mean,
Yes.
yes, there you go. Because I don't have any. I'm telling you, I'll do more talking once we get higher up.
I
Because
got you. I got
Battlefield
you.
6, I played for 2 weeks
Yeah.
and was done with it.
Yeah.
Marvel
See,
Rivals,
exactly.
so
Well, again, like the shooting genre, I think is it's not dying, but I think people are realizing, oh, there's other games to play that can be better.
mhm,
Um, for instance, is Marvel Rivals. Now, granted, that's not a shooter, but it could be a mix of it. Marvel Rivals to me was I played Overwatch for 2 weeks and I hated it. The game
right.
sucked for me. I did not like Overwatch. Maybe it's because of the first person shooter. I don't know. Everyone was hooting and hollering about Marvel Rivals. I played it when it first came out. Loved it ever since. Um, the community is and with games like that, the community's got to be on point
Right.
because you'll get since it's a team-based game, someone's got to be a tank, someone's got to be a healer, someone's got to be a DPS. Now, granted, you don't have to lock into those roles, and that's fine. But it'd be nice if people play their roles.
Mhm,
Some people don't play their roles, so then you can get stuck with those community groups that are just trash. I grinded that game till I got. I think Dube hit Celestial, and I hit Platinum 3 or Platinum 2, something like that. So I grinded that game hard. Pause.
whoa.
And I was yeah, whoa. I, whoa. I was a healer main. All I did was play. I played Loki. I put over. I think it was like 300 hours playing Loki. Like I
Right.
played that character a lot. I mean, that's all I played when I play it. But Marvel Rivals, man, it's a great game. Still top tier. If you enjoyed Overwatch, you'll Marvel Rivals is better. So, but on to the next.
Yeah, man. I see. I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm pretty sure Fox is the Squid 18, and he is currently playing Marvel Rivals.
Nah, that's dude.
Who?
That squid is dude. That's dude. Duplicaty.
Oh, that's my bad, brother.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
oh, he playing Marvel Rivals right now because he had a. Is that a well? Whatever. It looked like a football image that looked like Fox, but cool.
Oh,
What's
okay,
up,
okay.
brother? Rain, she said Marvel Rivals got the hype, but I agree. I can't play it religiously.
Hmm.
Skitty talking about Call of Duty. He says Call of Duty still got more of a fan base than Battlefield 6. I mean, yes, Call of Duty is always going to be in the zeitgeist, in the now.
Yes.
Like that's what it is. Until someone takes their throne from them, it's going to be fans. No matter what game they turn out, people going to be playing it.
People are gonna be playing it. And that's
Um,
it's so mind-boggling to me. It's like again, the Madden effect. It
mhm,
comes out once a year. It doesn't matter. They're going to buy it anyway. It doesn't matter if they improve the game. Doesn't matter if they improve the gameplay. They're going to buy it.
I stopped playing Madden like 5, 6 years ago and didn't look back after that. You feel me?
Yeah, Madden's out of there. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the days when we used to be on that. I remember, but go ahead. All right. Number 4. This is for you,
Okay.
Kenneth Carter. I'm sorry to say your
Okay.
government, but I had
Nah,
to
it don't matter.
hit you
People
with
know
that.
me as that. It's all good.
The Outer Worlds 2.
Yes.
You spoke about this game highly in the beginning, but for people that's just joining now, sell us the Outer Worlds 2.
Okay, perfect. Let me put something on real quick.
No.
Um,
Oh, I thought you was gonna put some smooth jazz on for a
no, no.
minute.
I was literally just staring at my pen, just rotating my pen. All right. I thought let me put something on, like think of something. Sorry. All right. How's the best way I can say? All right, perfect.
Right.
Do you enjoy RPGs?
Yes.
Are are you a fan of playing games where you are the decision maker and ring maker?
Yes.
Do you enjoy the voyage and the ability to enjoy the outer space to a certain degree?
Yes.
All right, perfect. I have the best game for you right now. This game came out called Outer Worlds 2. It is a storyline driven RPG game that is custom made and tailor made for you. Now, you start the game off, within the first 5 seconds of the game, you immediately have to make a decision. Customer characterization, whatever. Design your character however you like. You must pick your faction, pick your abilities, and how you want the game to be played. You can be a locksmith or pick locks. You can be a heavy melee. You can play with guns. You can be an engineer. You can hack things. You immediately put in your personality into your character before you even start the game. Of course, you name your character, how the storyline tells you or calls you, of course. And as soon as that starts, you create your character, you get thrown into this imaginary world that's hands down the best thing for you. You are a, however you like to be, space cowboy essentially, or a space cop. You can be part of this militia gang on there as well called Auntie's Choice and work with them. But as soon as you dive into this world, you're immediately forced to deal with challenges that this game puts in front of you. As soon as you go into the first mission, I'm not going to spoil anything, but as soon as you go into the first mission, you are then forced to save or let someone die. And that immediately changes and alters your storyline. And as you progress throughout that world, you are then trying to chase and track down that big bad villain. As soon as you get into the game and you really start to level your character up, because of course there is a skill tree, your skills are then tailor made to the way you started your character off. So if you wanted to start off as a melee heavy character, all the skills that you will get from here on out, as long as you spec into that melee aspect, will be catered to your melee build, to doing more damage, to hacking your enemies up faster, to having faster attacks, to open up additional weapon slots, you name it. But that's not the end. The game also has a crafting mechanic where you can then craft gear, craft ammo, craft health packs, whatever you need to help you in your expedition within the Outer Worlds 2. So even if you get stuck in the game, no problem, no big deal. If there's a puzzle you can't get through, if there's a door you can't hack, if there's something that you can't break into, no problem. Come back to it within the game at a later moment, level up your character again, and then you have access to that. Storyline in this game is unbelievable. From start to finish, you will enjoy it because it keeps you on your toes at every aspect of the game. Now, you're not going through the Outer Worlds 2 by yourself. You also have companions. You can have up to 2 companions at one time on any mission at any point in time throughout the game. Now, whatever actions and reactions you have within the game, when you within the dialogue system, you can make your companions upset or make them happy. At any point in time, your companion will want to speak to you about the actions that you just did. So if you want a game that is tailor made and designed for you to be the ring maker and the quote unquote god of this world, Outer Worlds 2 is your type of game.
I absolutely love that summary explanation, all of that. I feel like I'm in GameStop again. But I have a question. For someone, this is not me really. This is me in character. For someone
Yes.
who has been burned by the game Starfield, What
Mm.
does this game do differently that
Mm.
I would like about this than Starfield?
Okay. Well, I can't sell you on the idea of it's on Game Pass because they were both on Game Pass.
Right.
The only thing I can really sell you on the fact that if Starfield burns you, of course, being a heavy storyline driven game, the ability to go to multiple planets, the only thing I can kind of push you into in the direction of playing Outer Worlds 2 over Starfield is that Outer Worlds 2 is more linear. It doesn't give you this massive playground to go to these multiple planets that you can't even land on and scan and view.
Mm,
No, this is, hey, these are this set course of planets that you can view whenever you like to continue and progress your storyline. So if you wanted to have a more streamlined experience when playing this game, this is the one for you. Starfield might not have been for you because it's more of a sandbox Grand Theft Auto style RPG game
mm.
that might not be your alley. If you want something more of the traditional style RPG, more linear, this is the one for you.
I feel like Austin Reeves throwing a lob to Braun, shorty. That's how you feel me? You got that. You killed that. You killed that. I mean, I rock with the game. So everything he
Yeah.
said, I agree with. All right. We're gonna move to number 3. This is another game I can't speak about. You spoke about this one also.
Yeah.
Everyone else could probably speak on this if they were here, but they're not.
No.
So Kenny, Expedition 33 is our number 3 game of the year.
Okay. I played this game for a top of an hour. That's
Mhm.
it. I just played it for an hour because I didn't have enough time to dedicate to it because I was playing South of Midnight at the same time. The moment you start this game up and fire it up, the visual effects suck you in. Pause.
Mm,
It is unbelievable. The acting in this game is so detailed. Like I feel like they took mocap to another level. Now I know they have all the cameras connected to them and everything, capture all the facial features like they do in Call of Duty and Battlefield. I get that, but this is different.
right.
This game is different. Charlie Cox, if you watch Daredevil, you know how good he is. Phenomenal job when he plays his character. The quick time action, phenomenal job. Now, this is kind of a spin on the traditional RPG with real time action RPG because you can hack and slash all you want, but you can slow the game down and make it turn based. It's your
Mm,
choice. You kind of can, I mean, yes and no, but you can kind of flub around with it and kind of play the game however you would like.
right.
The parry system, nasty. You can kill a boss in one hit if you want. The combat system, unbelievable. Very fluid, very engaging. It's not like I hit a button and do its thing and then it comes back. No, you must pay attention. So visually, game is fantastic. Sound effects and the what they call it, the score, unbelievable. And even the character designs of how they wear their clothing, unbelievable. Even the background and foreground, how it just immerses you in the game, unbelievable. Expedition 33, if it wins game of the year, it definitely deserves it.
I'm pretty sure in all the mainstream outlets is going to win. Like
Yeah.
Expedition, I've heard so much good about the game, and I know I'm gonna get around to it because with the example I can give you of how I feel about this game and probably how I wind up feeling about this game is um Elden Ring. I heard
Ooh.
so many people talk
Ooh.
about how good that game is, but me knowing how hard it was going to be, pause, I wanted to stay away from that. I don't have
Yeah.
that type of time in my life to be stressed out. I played the game and it made me play more games from Software. Like one of my
Yeah.
literally when we did our top 10 games of all time, number 1 on my list, well, no, number 2 on my list was Armored Core. You feel me?
Mhm.
And that's from FromSoft. I love their games now. So I just have to give this game a chance, set some time aside, see how it plays, and you never know, I might be addicted to it. But I hear nothing but good things about this game. You saying you only sat down for an hour, played it. It's probably like how I'm going to be. I'm gonna sit down, play the game. If I don't get addicted to it, I'm gonna respect what I see it's doing. Be like, hey, I see why people like it, but I'm out of
There you
here.
go.
There's other stuff I
There you
want to
go.
play.
There you go. I kind of felt the same way. Like once I started playing, I'm like, yeah, I don't have the time to really dedicate to this right now because this kind of game, like you need to. clear the schedule, sit down
Mhm,
and play because it really like the characters are very captivating. I'll leave it like that.
mhm. All right. We down to top two. And how you the last thing you said about Expedition 33 is how I feel about this game. I can't
Okay.
remember if this game was on your list, but I seen it. It was on like 3 or 4 of the list, which made it number two. High up on two of them for sure. This is I'll read the summary of this. You're gonna know what it is. Well, people in the chat probably know what it is, but this is an episodic story driven adventure game from Ad Hoc Studios, a group made up of largely former devs from Telltale Games. The game released this year, boom, boom, boom. It's described as a superhero workplace comedy style management adventure rather than being a straight up hit bad guys hero game. It puts you in it puts you behind the desk. That's with what they got AI explains it as. I'm gonna tell you what I think the game is. They were right with saying it's a story driven telltale type game when you're in the office, but I say it's more of a merge between Invincible, The Office, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, to
Wow.
not give away the story, you are a human hero that was in an Iron Man mech type suit that got injured on the job. Your suit got destroyed. You had to wind up working for a superhero dispatch company. Um, if you know anything about Telltale Games, it's quick time events and choose your own adventure style decisions. The game has multiple endings. I beat it 3 times. After the
Mm.
first time, episode, I think it was 8 episodes, maybe. Episode 6 was a masterpiece. It was like watching a show. The way they did that, it made me have to wait a whole week to get the last 2 episodes. It was like I was talking to people about, did you see that episode? Did you play that episode? I can't wait how it ended. I seen people say they cried. It was like I haven't had a game to elicit that type of feeling through me in a while. And the game, when we talked about our top 10 games of all time, my number one game did that. And that was Red Dead Redemption 2. The emotion that I
Mm.
got from beating that game and joining Arthur on that journey, which concluded the way it did at the end, if you played the right way, it was a perfect game to me. The closest you can get to a perfect game to me was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Not wrong.
Dispatch, story wise, if you play games for a story, this game is it. Like if all you want to do it, I could have. They didn't have to have action in that game at all because the action was amazing, the artwork was amazing, even the dispatch mini game, learning what hero to send to fight what crime, and then they have hacking mini games, a new way of doing something. Like I've never seen a hacking mini game like this. They use the build whatever they did and figured however they figured that way of hacking computers out as a mini game was perfect. I'm sorry I don't have any other words to explain that, but you just have to play this game. It's probably a 3 hour game if you just play to the end one time without seeing the multiple endings. But you're going to want to see that or make different decisions. It's fire. I highly recommend it. It deserves to be high on every list. I'm mad the Game Awards, it was submitted too late to be on the Game Awards because people complained about that. Yep.
Oh wow.
And they
Oh, well, I
complained
didn't know
about
that.
another game that has not been announced on that list yet. But you already know what it is because this game was number one on two people's lists. So it already, but Dispatch, play it, cheap game, support those devs so they'll make another one. I'm high. I just love it. I love the original Telltale. If you played Batman, The Wolf Among Us,
The
um,
Walking
yeah,
Deads,
yeah,
man.
the OG one with Clementine, and
Mhm.
that the game is fire and the animation fire, all of that. So yeah, I respect it being at number 2. Um,
Can we talk about just the voice actors they have in there for a
oh,
second?
I had that. I had that. I had
Okay,
that.
go for it.
Do
Go
do
for it.
you already do you have a list out or did you not have a list?
I know 4 of the
I
people
got
that
it.
are on there.
I
Okay,
got
go
it.
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
The star of the game, Mecha Man Robert Robertson is Aaron Paul from my all-time favorite show, Breaking Bad.
Great
Uh,
show.
yeah, that's my show, man. Invisigal is Laura Bailey. You know her. She's been in a bunch of games.
She's World of
Yeah,
Warcraft, man.
yeah,
Jaina
yeah. I know
Proudmoore.
that.
Come on.
We got the blonde blazer, which is Erin Yvette. I know if I saw her face, because when I was going through these, I saw the people that was playing them and I recognized them, but names right now I'm not good with. So yeah, look her up. Chase, that's Jeffrey Wright. You know him
Oh,
as multiple things. Commissioner Gordon or the Watcher in Marvel series. He was in a bunch of stuff. You could watch
Shaft 2000, People
yeah, yeah,
Hernandez.
Peoples Hernandez, you feel
Hernandez.
me? Westworld. He was in Westworld, all of that. So yeah, he was a big star. You
That dude's
got
a legend.
Sonar, who was Moist Critical, a streamer. I knew Yami, AP, whatever he called himself on his show, knew that guy. Uh,
Yeah, Moist Critical's a legend. I mean, he's
oh,
massive YouTuber, massive YouTuber.
if I saw his face, I might know who he is, but you know I'm an old man, stay off my lawn type. Uh, Punch Up was Sean McLaughlin, who's Jet Septic Eye. If you know who that is, I don't know.
Mm,
Malevola, Alana Paris, old IGN um employee, went to kind of funny games for a while, did that XCast, but she's big in the industry. I think she works for Sony now.
she was
Um,
also in Cyberpunk 2077 as well.
for real. Who was she
Yeah,
in there? Was he in the DLC or the original game?
no, the original. Remember when you
Okay.
go to the junkyard, like outside the city?
Oh, that was her?
That was her.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That was her. Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Damn, I didn't know that. All right. Just the FYI, I'm a fan of hers. I just gonna say,
She's amazing.
yeah.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
Um, Phenomena Man, which is funny guy. If you watch Invincible and Omni Man, this is a play on Omni Man. Phenomena Man is hilarious. Shroud, Matthew Mercer. This character was the villain. One of the scariest, eeriest villains that you will see in cinema this year, or I'll say gaming this year. True
Damn.
character. The helmet, they could sell the helmet right now and people would buy it. His mask and helmet, it's fire. All of that. It's a character. They could build toys around that character, but he was fire. And Golem, Young Gravy. They are
Oh,
miss
Young Gravy's in the game.
they are missing somebody because yeah, there are many more because it one of them, the lady, her name was I forgot what her name, but she was like a Nicki Minaj type character. They don't have her. She was on the team. I'm mad they ain't got her up here. But
Okay.
yeah, it was a bunch of them. What were you going to say? Anything else about
No,
that?
I just think it's Young Gravy is not a person I expect to be in a video
Yeah,
game.
it's a bunch of streamers and stuff. Like if I
That's
found that
crazy.
girl, what is her name? Her name was like uh hero. Let me see. Let me just look it up real quick because she needs to get a shout out to. Because when I was building relationships on the game, I was using her a lot. Also,
Mhm.
what is her? They said the characters on. Damn, yo, they playing games. I ain't trying to shut down. Well, whatever. Her name was like she was like Dazzler or Sparkle or something, but her I'll look it up. I don't want to go through all that right now,
I
but
still
yeah,
gotta play that game. I know that game is tremendous, so I gotta
I'm
give it a
telling you,
shot.
once you get back to streaming, play that game on your stream, bro.
Okay,
It
okay.
literally, maybe I should have did it, but I'm not gonna go back now. You could have, I guess, the people which you help make the decisions for you, I guess, in a playthrough,
Yeah, yeah.
something like that. It's fire. It's fire. It
Okay.
deserves top 3 and not 3, brother. And that leads us to number 1. Um, this is a game. that I got a lot of stories over the last 2 weeks about this game. It was number 1 on 2 lists. I don't know if you had it on your list, but I know Skitty had it there. He didn't have it as number 1, but he had
Okay.
and the anonymous person had it top 5. So, Arc Raiders is the name of the game, which is our overall game of the year points based. This game to me, um it means a lot because it brought me and my son closer on games again. Like we literally had an argument about this game on Thanksgiving. A argument. But I don't want to jump the shark. Let's start from the beginning. Um I saw on release the release period of this game, I saw a lot of people talking about it online and I I just wanted, I guess it was a cheap, it was $40. And that was I never really liked extraction shooters. Also, the last episode we had, you guys had to sell me on it. Or 2
Yes.
episodes before. Y'all sold me on this game. And I was like, I'm gonna buy it. It's $40. I wound up buying the full edition where you get the extra stuff after I initially played it. I called my son up, was like, yo, getting this game. I'll get one for you if you're trying to play it so we can run it. Cool. He plays it. We on it. He's on it more than me because work is work. He's in college, but we connect when we can. The premise of this game is extraction shooter. Um, Something happened catastrophic to the planet, and humans are living underground. Some of them escaped to space, which the more well-off people. Out of nowhere, these robots landed on Earth to do like mining and I guess getting the resources. Some think they were sent from the rich people up top. It's not for sure because the story will unfold throughout, I guess, all of their updates. You find stuff around to explain things to you. But basically, you come up top, duck out the robot. It's PvPvE. So you're playing against other players and the environment. The environment are these robot beasts that vary in size from, a knee size rolling around to building size that the whole lobby has to take down type deal. You get situations where all of you can work together, take down one of these things, then people will turn on you. When you escape, it could be campers there waiting to take your equipment. You could go around like, hey, don't shoot, and somebody still shoot you in the back after they guide you out of there. Or you could meet cool people that are just there to extract items. Y'all could connect together, become friends, this, that, and the other. I've watched videos of big streamers play roles of server police. If they see somebody attack somebody else, they'll come and attack that dude, revive the guy that was down, and give him an item. It's people that shoot you and ask you 3 questions. If you can answer them, they'll revive you and give you a weapon. The community of this game is amazing. I mean, you got people that don't like the PvP aspect of it, but if you just see it as a game, I know you just found that piece of legendary equipment that you didn't bring in any other match but this one, and it happened to be a guy that steals equipment in this lobby. So what? You feel me? Play the game, bro. I love it. I want to get to the point where me and AP got in an argument. Basically, how I played the game is on some Negan pirate shit. Like, I'm coming after your stuff, dog. So we would run around, we would see guys. I mean, me and him would talk amongst each other, like, hey, what we gonna do with this? And, we cool. He'd be like, we cool. Let's just talk to them, see what they about. I would shoot them. I want their stuff.
Jesus.
So basically that, and sometimes I would get start fights that I couldn't finish. I would be the one down immediately. So he basically had to come in to, for lack of better terms, I apologize, church. Come to Jesus moment where he was like, you have to get better at this game because you have no game sense. I learned this term, game sense. I'm old. I ain't know that.
Yeah,
But he was like, you don't have no game sense. You can go back to Call of Duty, all this other stuff. But this game, you have to be like this. I swear. He laid into me. Pause. I don't care. He laid into it, made me rethink my whole whatever, like my whole idea of how to play this game. I am much better now. Like I've been running solos by myself, meeting people. I'm real tactical now. I've developed that game since that he told me. But to have experiences, I guess the overall replayability of this game, like right now, there's an update coming in a couple days. I know they're going to add some new stuff, but I don't even care. This game could stay like it is right now, I'll say, for a couple more months, and I'll be happy with it because it is a fun game. Like, that's all I can ask for. Something that I don't have to play every day. I hop on. It is still fun. I meet people. I get into a situation that's amazing that I've screen recorded me scaling a matriarch that's trying to climb the space tower. These robots, like the AI and the machine learning, yo, it's fire. It's scary when you think about what the world could become with AI, machine learning, like what they doing in Boston with Boston Robotics,
man.
China, with they already got arcs rolling around right now. Yo, I love the game. To me, it deserves to be number one. It's not on the game awards because once again it came out too late. Kenny, I know you haven't played it yet. Same
Yes.
thing I told Skitty. Skitty, I think he bought it, but he just ducking smoke right now. I mean, when y'all get this game, let me know. I know y'all got to play with y'all peoples too, but we at least got to get a level
Yeah,
playthrough
we
every
gotta get
now
on
and
there.
then. I mean, all of us. It could be bunch of, if we could find a way to all connect in the same server to take down a matriarch or a queen, be fire. Cause I
All right.
got weapons right now that I found blueprints. Woo! I'll probably I gotta run a part 3 of my cosmic invasion later on today. But after that, I'm playing Ark. I won't be I love that game, bro. So I know you can't say too much about it, but you've seen things. You can at least
Yes, 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 yes. I'm actually very annoyed that I played the beta, but that's
oh yeah.
like a week
Later.
before my computer blew up and I had to build this new one. So, but no, I want to play the game so bad, so
Yes.
bad. I like everything about that game. I love third person extraction shooter, robots, PVE, PvP, everything about it. Me and Dude ran it like I said before my computer went up on me, and we had a phenomenal time in that game, man. Everything about that game I love. It reminds me of we played a game, me and him played a game called Super People. It was
Mm-hmm.
on Steam. It's a silly, goofy game, but it
Mm-hmm.
was a great concept. Literally third person battle royale style extraction shooter. I don't remember if you looted anything, but you kind of just ran in there. You can kind of equip yourself with these abilities and powers, and then last man out type scenario. But Arc, everything I've been seeing about it, like I don't get FOMO when it comes to games because the game will always be there. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm missing out because I don't own this game yet. And I got about a week, one more week. I need a new PCI cable. That doesn't matter. I need one more cable for my GPU, and I'm on. I'm on.
Hold on, hold on, hold
So
on. What cable do you need? Because I have a
16 pin.
bunch of spares. You well, what type of well, you tell me offline, like
I got you. I got
GPU
you. I
and all
got
that.
you.
I don't
I
want to
got
put
you.
all the business out there because I look around. Um, but yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I just want, even though I've met so many randoms that I've enjoyed the game with, I want to play with y'all guys just to
Right.
see.
Right.
I mean, I know we going to have some shit to clip up or just talk about. Back on it is such an amazing game. You said the man, your boy Squid is due. I'm
Yeah.
a
Yeah. Yeah.
send. I guess when I'll go to your Discord and he can send me his Steam name or username or whatever the names is on the game. I know it's something, but
Yeah. He
yeah,
be on there heavy. He be on Arc
yeah,
real
yeah.
heavy.
We could fuck with it. Excuse my
Yeah.
language, but we passed the 10-minute mark. But yeah, yeah, so going down once again, 10 to 1. 10 is Metal Gear, Alien Rogue. Incursion, my bad. I
Alien
shortened the
Rogue.
names. Number 9 is Adamfall. 8 is Avowed slash Schedule 1. 7 is South of Midnight slash Helldivers 2. 6 is Ghost of Yotai slash Doom the Dark Ages. We got a lot of slashes. I might have to,
A lot of slashes.
yeah, I might have to narrow this down for our official list that I'll post on somewhere. Number 5, Marvel Rivals slash Battlefield 6. I think Marvel Rivals might get out of here because that was a last year game, bro.
That was the
Like,
last year game. Yeah.
4, Outer Worlds 2. 3, Expedition 33. Number 2, Dispatch. And our game of the year is Arc Raiders. They also have a YouTube series straight from the Arc Raiders people is part 1, 2, and 3 of the making of that game and all the stuff they went through,
Ooh.
what the game was, what it became. It's a great story. I wish they didn't only do 3 because 3 just dropped. Episode 3 just dropped yesterday. It was a fire. It
Mm.
makes you like the game even more. And the way they talk about the things that they're bringing to the game, I can't wait. I hope it stays popular like the Fortnites, the PUBGs, the Rainbow Six. This is one of those games that's there at all times. It's just there. Um,
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like just to segue on that topic of Fortnite. Fortnite has entered a stratosphere of timeless. That game
Yes.
is going nowhere. That game is going nowhere. Me and Doob talk about this all the
Mhm.
time. Fortnite is the one game that everything works.
Yes.
Everything. Godzilla, we don't care. Thanos, we don't
Right.
care.
Right.
Batman, we don't care. Darth
Right.
Vader, go for it. Alien Invasion, like everything. I have never seen a game in my lifetime
Mhm.
that has evolved so much over time that they have kept up with it. They have maintained its popularity and continued to grow as a game. I've never seen a game do that ever in my life. I mean, everything about Fortnite, it's so ridiculous that it works. It has gone from this crazy, oh, we just build duplexes and we fight in duplexes to
You said
okay,
we
we're
did.
not.
Yo,
Like,
it's the game of evil landlords.
yo, it really like, hey man, I just built this skyscraper in less than 5 seconds. Baby, come at me. Like,
Yeah, you
no.
feel me?
And then you go to that to no build, to there's a Squid Games mode on it, to they have their own creator build mode. I mean, Fortnite, it deserves if there's a game of the century award, it belongs to Fortnite.
Right.
I will
Right.
bow out World of Warcraft for that and just give that to Fortnite. Like,
Fortnite is basically, well, I can't even say that because the Unreal Engine in Fortnite keep Epic in the conversation.
yes,
They are the two things that they can just sit back and make money forever on. You know what I mean? It's like the
forever,
Unreal Engine
forever.
technology, that by itself. Like I just learned that they are making movies with that. We talked
Yes,
about that last 2 weeks ago.
yes.
It's insane to me.
That Unreal 5 engine is nuts, man. And I know it hasn't really like I don't know perfected is the right word, but it really hasn't been showed to this full potential. I saw because you remember a couple years back that Matrix game that came out
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
on the Unreal 5 engine.
yep.
Creepy. That game is creepy, man, because it reads it's like its own AI. It has its own algorithm built in. It's very, very creepy. It's
Right.
very disturbing. And then they had some type of like a horror game. It's like some type of scary game that it was like a mock game that they used the Unreal 5 engine for. Man,
But
that
you said Matrix uses AI. That's Yo, if you play Arc Raiders, but go ahead.
no, 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 I got
I'm saying it's scary, bro. Because
it's scary, man.
look, let me just say this.
Go for it.
When I initially started playing this game, the wasps and hornets, they are the flying um drone, the little drone like security systems on the game, arcs. They were not coming in buildings. throughout the weeks they've learned and they start chasing you in the buildings. This time in a month, what are they going to know?
Right. 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 Right.
It's
Right. Right.
crazy
Right.
to
Right.
me. Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that now.
But we got that's why you got to squad up, or just like when
Yeah.
I'm doing solos, I stay on the outside of the map, ducking in the trees. I creep in where I can, take what I need. You know what I mean? I shoot whatever arcs that'll let another one know I'm around, and I stay away. I'm like, hey, I'm making a shirt that was like, "Don't shoot," like for our channel. I'm gonna make them
Yeah.
don't shoot.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
fire,
awesome.
bro. But go ahead.
Yeah. I gotta get on that. I gotta get on that. No, you good. But no, it like okay. Quick tangent. I will support AI if it does things like that. AI to me, I don't want to be in a world where it's like Wally, where it's overconsumption and then
Right, right,
we ruin the planet.
right.
Like I get that. I am cool if AI is a small part that improves things that we can't normally touch. I'm cool with
Mhm.
that. So in gaming, there's a weird thing going on with gaming right now because Microsoft Studios is making a push for AI in all gaming, which that's I think that's a conversation for another pod because we
Yeah,
can dive into that and it'll get ugly because we know where AI is going. It makes things cheaper. It makes things sure it makes it effective, but you're kicking out a lot of people when it comes to actual making the art themselves.
time out. And with
Yeah.
that, if we have that conversation, once again, I read a lot of tech stuff. This is the reason you are. Well, I guess you already got your I guess your RAM cards, right?
Oh yes. Oh
Because
yes.
the AI push is taking away consumer RAM or making it more than
And way
50.
more expensive.
Exact. Like I just built this computer in February of this year. I
Mhm.
paid for my 32 gigs of RAM. I paid maybe $109.
Mhm.
It was good quality cards. Now these same cards are 300 and something dollars,
Yes.
bro.
Yes. Yes.
Insane.
Yes. Yes. So to piggyback on that, right?
Mm,
So obviously I built a new computer as well. Um, what I have in here now is DDR5 Dominator 16 gigs. So 32 gigs. I have two chips, right?
mhm,
I paid at the time 389. I'm not
mhm,
going to look at what it is right now. I don't care of where it's priced, but this is where I'm getting to. My previous computer, right? It ran DDR4. I had four 16 gig DDR4 Corsair Vengeance
mm.
cards. Okay. I know what I paid for those cards. I sold them to someone recently and I got way more than I paid for it. And then that's when I
Mm.
started looking into it. And the moment I saw Micron, the big RAM chip
Yes.
company,
Yes.
duck out and go
They said
towards
we out.
AI, I was like, oh, this is not good.
We out.
This is not good. So, unfortunately, it, this is the norm now. There's only what
Mhm.
three RAM chip companies left that are actually making them, and I just saw the article about China.
Yeah.
They're about to start pumping out chips. So it's like, hey man, this isn't good. I don't think people realize how bad it's about to get, but this is not good. None of
And
this is good.
Nvidia just basically, you know how they send out their I guess
Their quarter,
their mainframe RAM chipset to other companies, and other companies
yes,
build their card around it. They
yes,
just told them from now on y'all gonna have to outsource y'all RAM from other people because we're keeping this for our AI stuff.
yep,
Scary hours right now,
yeah,
bro.
man. It's about to get real bad.
Yeah, yeah,
It's about to get so bad. But that's again, that's a conversation for another day. We can do a deep dive into that
yeah,
if you would
yeah,
like.
yeah. We can bring these
Um,
conversations up. I like these
yeah,
conversations. So,
yeah.
did we read our list? Did you want to revisit the news? Did we cover that, or was that the small? Was
It
that
was
a
just a little
small?
small WB, just a
Okay,
quick nugget. Yeah,
yeah.
quick nugget.
So, we are at the. Wow, it was a good show. Hour and 12. You got anything else to go over?
um, but if before, how much time we got? How much time we got?
As much as you want. I thought we got as much time as you need to talk about whatever you need. I'm
Okay,
good. You know what I
okay.
mean?
I only want to cover three categories,
All right,
maybe
cool.
two categories from the game of the year,
All right.
from what they have listed on their site. Okay. something that really piqued my interest, uh, and I find very odd because I feel like there are some other titles that would be on there for most anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what they have listed, they have, and I want your insight on this.
Okay.
007 First Light, which I think we're all on board for that. The game looks unbelievable.
Yes, yes. That's the from the people who make Hitman, right?
Correct, correct.
Yes. Okay.
Uh, GTA 6, I think that's a no brainer
Oh,
at this
man.
point. I mean, it's no
Man.
brainer. Witcher 4. I don't know if you played the Witcher series or got
3.
into those.
I like 3.
Okay, okay,
I'm a
okay.
fan of 3. Right.
Resident Evil Requiem, the new one. I think that's more of a skitty title,
9.
but
Yeah.
yeah, skitty title. And then of course the big mamma jamma, Marvel Wolverine. I feel like they're
Hold on.
missing one more title.
Hold on. Next year. Are they missing Fable? Is that coming out next?
There you go. There
And
you
this
go.
was the Game Awards?
It's the Game Awards.
It's Jeff Kelly, yo.
It's oh my god. Oh
Look,
my god.
we talking here,
Dog,
brother.
dog. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. This man, listen, I met Jeff twice. All right,
Oh,
when I was
okay.
at GameStop, I
Okay.
met him twice. Took a pictures with him. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I ain't got nothing wrong with this man. Whenever you follow this boy's Twitter, it is PlayStation everything. Like and that's okay. That is okay. That is fine. But you don't show no love to nobody else.
No,
It's
none.
it's just so when another AAA title come out, it don't get no love, or now they say quadruple A, thanks Ubisoft, whatever.
Right.
But you only care about PlayStation? Come on, my boy. Like, it's okay. What if they burned you back in the day? You gonna hold that grudge still? Like,
Forever.
yo, let it up, man. You
They
don't give
showed
no love to Xbox at all.
they showed Jeff Keighley was there when the 360 was launched. He
Come
was
on, man.
so what happened?
Man,
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know, man.
the other heads of Xbox, Don Matrick or whoever else made him mad.
Right.
Peter
It was a
Moore. Peter
Peter
Moore.
Molyneux,
Oh
somebody,
yeah.
somebody got under
Yeah.
that boy's skin. It had because I mean, again, I don't. There's nothing wrong with this list. Like, the list is fantastic. Outside of Intergalactic, which is never coming out. I'm that game. I rant and rave about it. The game is never coming out. I've accepted it. They're never going to show it
Hold on. What
until
make you think it's not coming? They just announced it earlier this year. Didn't they?
look.
What was that last year?
I think it was last year. I think it was last year. They did the because they didn't show anything from it this year.
Right, right.
I think that was last year. I mean, it's Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Sucker Punch, like all those guys, man. Everything is so close to the chest, which is fine because that is in Santa Monica, but I think Santa Monica is now Sony Studios,
Yeah.
and that's okay. Hold everything tight to the vest. I have no problem with that. Don't show me something and then go, hey, you have to wait another 4 years. How about you show me something and it's 2 years away? I'm cool with that.
Remember those
I'm cool with
days?
that.
Remember
Oh
those
man.
days? Remember? They would show you something at E3 and it would either come out the end of this year or sometime next year. But now
Man,
you waiting a whole 5-year cycle. It might come out on the next console.
it might come out on next console. How long's Grand Theft Auto 5 been out? Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's made its way through 2 or 3 consoles at this point.
GTA 5 when you would drive so fast and the city wouldn't load in yet.
Wouldn't even load up.
They had to do an update. Yeah.
Man, that skyscraper in GTA 5 still ain't built. It still got construction on it.
That's ridiculous, man.
Man, but I just feel like, back to the interstellar, intergalactic, whatever it's called. The game's gonna be phenomenal. Like, I think we all understand that. Those 4 studios, they don't make flops. They only make bangers. And
For
they're smart
somebody
about
that's
it.
so are you anti-Sony? Because you like
Of course I am. Of course
but
I am.
you know Intergalactic where that's made at, right?
Of course. But I love good games. And I'm only and this is the thing. I'm only anti-Sony because they do some shady things, allegedly. Like when they were blocking Microsoft from getting certain games,
Right.
when they were trying to lock up certain titles. Now, granted, Microsoft did the same thing, but it was in to reaction of what they were doing. So when I'm not anti Sony or PlayStation. Like, of course, I think everyone's owned one at some point in life, especially myself. I just don't like what they were doing. So it
Right.
jaded me. It jaded me.
Okay, got you.
But I can appreciate great games. Those studios to me make phenomenal games. I don't think they've ever made a bad game yet. They always get out early though. Unfortunately, like Uncharted, I think Uncharted, you didn't need a couple of them, but
Mhm.
normally they get out early. Infamous, Second Son, boom, only
Right.
made two, got out. I mean, I think there was one on the PS Vita, but it didn't matter. You know, the God of War series is kind of dragging out now, but still a quality title. Um,
It's
what
a game that you won't you did it's not from one of these them studios, but it was a Sony studio. The Order 1886 deserved
Oh,
more
that was
love than
good
what it was
game.
short. It was short, but it deserved another one
That
because
was a good
it was
game.
great. But and it was
Yeah.
graphically impressive. You was fighting werewolves, and
Werewolves. Yeah.
eventually it was shown a vampire was the, it was fire. But
That was I think for that game in particular, it was a launch title.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
For the
I
PS3,
don't
right?
think people 4. I think it was
Oh,
4.
okay, okay.
I think it was 4. I could be wrong.
Uh,
I remember the 3 titles. That was like Killzone, Resistance. Damn, my memory's still good. This is
oh
crazy.
yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
Lair. Oh god.
Oh, and what was the game with the dragon? Wasn't it a
That was
dragon?
Lair. We had to fly with the
Yeah.
controller.
Hell yeah, Lair.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lair.
Lair was
And
man, Lair was
you had
crazy.
the control. I remember now. You just bought man. I
Yeah, Lair was
hated that
crazy.
game. I
That game
hated.
was man,
And
it could
remember Heavenly Sword?
Heavenly Sword, great game.
Yeah, I love that one.
Heavy Rain?
Oh yeah. What was he kept calling the son?
Oh, I don't remember.
Daniel or what? But it was a whole mission where he called that boy. You had to keep pressing the
Oh, to
button.
keep stopping. Yeah.
All
You
right,
know what's
whatever.
crazy? My character died in that game because I didn't wake him up. Yeah,
I
there's a
I didn't beat the game, but I don't.
oh. Well,
Yeah,
they didn't die, but I
you
messed up and
failed.
then I failed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I know who the
But
killer wound up being. I looked at the story on YouTube. I know everything. So,
oh, okay.
but
Well,
yeah,
yeah, you didn't miss out on
I'm
much. So
good
you,
on
yeah, you
that.
didn't miss out on much. But no, those studios they don't make flops, man. They don't make flops. I mean, Last of Us still gets the first one still gets rant and rave reviews. So I'm excited for whenever Intergalactic comes out. I think the game's going to be tremendous. I think
You
it's
better
going to
not be
break.
a hater, dog. You just said The Last of Us 1. You ain't give respect to part 2, which is the better game to me.
Come on, man. Don't
Alright,
do that.
we can say that for no, no. I can't let it go. What makes you say, other than it being the first one, that The
Yes,
Last of Us 1 is better than The Last of Us 2? Is it
the
Joel?
story. No, no,
Joel?
no. I'll break it down for you. I'll break it down for
Right.
you. Okay. There's no spoilers to that game at this point. Like I think
Yeah.
we all understand what happens in that game. Okay. The way the game ends, there is no room for a second game.
Mhm.
You cannot. Sure, you can add DLC. I don't think anyone really cares about that
Right.
because it's not going to really extend the story. The story's over.
Mhm.
You make a new game with a new character. You can't go back in with L. You can't. It's over because now you've showed that she dies because you can't save her because well, it's the two endings, but you know what I mean. Because they're going to essentially drain her and kill her. You can't continue that series. That game ended. It's over.
Uh,
Now, if
hold on. You know the main ending is Joel taking her out of there, shooting up the spot. So,
yes,
okay, yeah, you gotta explain to me. I'm
okay.
kind of
So to me, that game ended. It
okay.
ended perfectly because Joel is not willing to sacrifice her L
Mhm.
to keep everyone alive. Like that's pretty evident. Yeah, you storm out the hospital. He's carrying her. He's getting shot up, which is another crazy thing. To get out this hospital
Mhm.
to then live a long, peaceful life with L.
Mhm.
You can't continue that game because she's not going to want to sacrifice herself either.
She wanted
It
to.
it's over.
Look,
It's
hey,
over.
Kenny, yo, you everything you said today was fire except for this because you just all right. the whole second game is basically about sins of the father type
Sins of
deal.
the Father. Mhm.
I mean, and then he lied to her and told her some BS, which she kept asking about. Like it weighed on her until she eventually asked him, and he told her the truth, and they were uncool. And he
Yeah.
wound up dying. She regretted even feeling that way, and she wants revenge. Part two is a revenge game, but part two would have never happened if Joel wouldn't have it would have handed Ellie over and let
Would
her
have had
die.
I say, listen, if it is 1 versus a million, give that one up. Now, I get
I
I
get that.
get
I get that.
I
But
I get, like, that's you're
his
essentially becoming her father figure.
exactly.
And okay, now I'm emotionally tied to this. Hey, listen, I got shot at in Colorado. She nursed me back to health. You feel
Mhm.
me? She got me right. She put me on the back of the horse and we rode off.
Right.
I get it. I get it. But the mission is the mission. Never deter from the mission.
Alright, I got you, bro. I got you. Look, I see the type of survivor you are. I
Listen,
mean, we would be on you are more of the Negan. That's who I say I
yes,
am, but you are
yes.
more the Negan. Me, I'm more the Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes.
It's the dictatorship,
You
man.
feel me? Yeah, man. But yeah. You had 3 things. Was that all
Oh, yeah,
3?
my bad,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
go ahead, go ahead.
I
I mean,
mean,
I'm good
essentially,
time-wise.
okay. I mean, essentially, the only really one I really wanted to go over was the most anticipated. And to go back to, I don't know if you ever played it, but another category they have best community driven games.
Okay.
Obviously, Fortnite.
I've
Fortnite is
I've
unreal,
played a couple
unreal,
rounds. I've watched their
unreal.
events. I've done stuff like
Helldivers 2.
played.
I, Peak Helldivers 2, the community drove that game forward. They were
Mhm.
making mini movies,
Yep.
very cinematic. They were doing like comedy shows and comedy bits. Helldivers 2, when it first came out,
Mm.
was
Democracy.
exact
Democracy.
democracy. Like it
Yeah,
was
you feel me?
next level. It was next level. No Man's Sky. It's still reigning
Mm.
supreme, man.
I play it on and off now because I play it with a bunch of, mods and stuff, but I play it now. I've been
But the
playing.
community keeps it alive. That
Right.
is awesome. That is awesome.
Mm.
And then another game that I sat down for a little bit, but I couldn't really get into it because it's turn based. But I think it got close to game of the year like 2 years ago. Baldur's Gate 3.
Didn't play, haven't played it. I heard all the
Oh
amazing
man.
stuff. I want to, but turn-based is a look, you said something about Expedition 33 earlier that I caught the last part of, but I want to
Mhm.
make sure I got this right. You said you could turn it off of turn-based into what? What were the
Real
options?
time. Real time.
So, oh, okay, you can play it like that. I
Mhm.
didn't know. I thought it was only like I said before, the only game I've ever played turn-based and I liked it. It's one of my favorite games now in my top 10 is Final Fantasy 7. And that was the only game like that I've ever played. And maybe Imma check it out because it's probably about to leave Game Pass. Well, they might keep it on there a little bit longer because it's gonna be the Game of the Year edition, and they
Yeah.
gonna wanna so, alright.
Push it some more.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's push it some more. And I think that was it. That was the only two categories I really wanted
I
to
thought you were gonna
like.
say something was left off of Community. Did you
I mean,
feel anything
well,
else?
yeah, of course, Arc, but I
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know. Arc is, as far as community driven right now, just from your excitement of the game alone, makes me want to play it even more.
yeah.
So I feel like that game should always be on the like, okay, the game was too late. All right, you missed
I just don't get that.
yeah,
'Cause
it
Forza, I
doesn't make
think
sense to me.
'cause Forza was like that. Or no,
Yes,
Halo. Halo
Halo
was
was
like
also
that when
like
it
that.
came out. It's the Jeff Keighley thing. I ain't going.
So listen. I told you, cool guy in person, cool guy in person.
Mm.
Um, I don't know what's up with good old Jeff.
I get it because like I said earlier, I'm for all the consoles and
Yes,
PC is what I main. So I'm a big heavy reader and I like technology, game, and all that stuff. I read about that stuff. I've been seeing this about Jeff Keighley, like in the Game Awards and
man.
how I guess this is more of the Xbox tax.
Yeah,
At the
it's
end
gotta
of
be.
the
It's
d
gotta be. It's gotta be.
I'm not like you when it comes to Xbox, but I know the difference between right and wrong. I'm like the console punisher. If you're doing wrong, I'll come up to you. Hey, what are you doing? But yeah, bro.
I just no, again, I feel like sometimes because not saying he's like a persona on social media. I think everything he does on social media is authentically him.
Mhm.
Um, but it's like, man, you really don't give a damn about nothing else, do you?
Nothing.
Like, don't get me wrong. When Microsoft and them announced Fable, and I think it was another Microsoft Studio title, No Burn, Ghost of Yotai everywhere. It's like, all right, bro. All right, bro. Like, it's cool. And again, I show my bias all the time.
Right.
Xbox shield through and through. I never hide that, but I love games, and I will always
Exactly.
big up games. I will always big up games.
It's just crazy. Well, maybe that's why we here to change. Change. We won't have our own game awards. I mean, we
There you
did.
go.
This was
There you go.
episode one of that. Um,
Yeah,
I guess that's it. We did an hour and a half of this, which was great. And it was just two of us. We ran this.
yeah.
We
We
did
was
this.
ran
Yeah, I mean,
in.
like I said at the beginning of the show, everybody, when we come back, it will be hit it a different way. It'll be a different structure. We'll show you that when we get there. But um, we appreciate y'all stopping through, checking us out. Saturdays, 9:30, every other Saturday. Once again, our game of the year is Arc Raiders. Hopefully, these guys will eventually play that game with me. When Kenny builds his computer, he needs a couple more uh spacely sprockets to get it right. That's a Jetsons reference if anybody's
Just a
old enough
reference.
to
Oh my
remember that.
god.
But yeah, man. We the gang. We'll be back next time. We appreciate y'all stopping through. As always, read more books.
Please read.